Is
Is it a wild experience?
No.
God.
I mean,
Come on.
the show crazy.
Are you saying that Ron Simmons
But I
was
liked
top
it,
champion? Are
so.
you negating
It's
the
weird, like,
first
I don't know what's up with
American
like
world
before with me.
champion's first world
It
championship
disturbs
reign?
me, but at the same time, I'm low-key curious about what the hell is going on.
Don't worry. it's the
Crazy
internet,
shit
they're
is
very
going
forgiving.
on, basically.
Yeah.
TLDR, it's fucking crazy.
I'm just gonna pop over to the chat to see if they have it. They don't have it.
I don't know if there's enough information to get it.
Yeah, there's not a lot. There's 10 points down, and we don't know a lot here.
Somehow, I'm 10 questions
Alright.
in and I don't have shit.
Just one.
I'm going to attempt one run.
Message, by the way, on my Twitter.
I don't know what it's like.
We're going to attempt one SpongeBob run,
Come on,
and when
Pete.
it goes
But I
poorly,
do know
I will
you can
give
do
up
this,
like
Pete.
I always do.
A not white
Gambate.
Not white.
It's,
person who wrestled for WWE in the Attitude Era was a tag team
Sorry,
champion.
what did you say?
That's a 10 minute.
Yeah, Gary.
They are not white. Come on.
Hi.
Go away, Spud.
My mind is just.
What
my
did you
mind is
say?
literally just going around in circles of Hardy Boys. Too cool.
cut off.
Hardy Boys.
I cut off?
Hardy Boys.
The only
No,
two
no,
tag
I-
champions
you-
yet.
Okay.
Tag team
I cut off?
Yeah, what did you say?
What did you say? Are you talking?
Eliminate them, Pete.
Yes.
As you are currently in that moment where you sound like entirely robotic.
Steve on Dudley.
Oh my god, it's happening again. Hold up.
Yeah.
I sound better now?
Yeah.
Say more than 5 words.
Hi, my name is Eze. Son of Eze. Amazon Duma.
Okay, you're good.
Alright. Yeah, did you see my message on? Basically, I'm asking to see if you want to play some rank flex you later.
Sure.
I don't know exactly when.
When do you want to play?
I'm thinking of a white.
Damn you!
Not sure exactly when, but my guess is like around 10 o'clock.
Sure.
First phase of the MCU.
That's just some top quality social commentary, Luke.
Shit. Wrong teleport.
Rubberino, Kenny.
It's fine. I didn't press A on the wrong teleport. It's all good.
Did this person wrestle in the Ruthless Aggression? Well, okay, let's use the same time frame that Steve did, 2002 to 2008. Did they wrestle at that time as well?
Boy, Roger will be glad to have this back.
Don't know why else that didn't really help.
Yeah, it helps. Yeah, you're almost there. Give you a clue. It's not hard.
You! Patrick needs to do laundry.
The real question here is, can I get this
Were they
stupid
a,
jump
mid-fight?
in Dilemma?
Yes.
That's the real question of whether or not this is a run. If I can get through Dilemma, the run is alive. If I can't get through Dilemma, then it's dead.
No.
Another part of the method. That was a ton of fun.
But I feel like I'm getting better at this jump, so maybe this run will
People
stay
are probably
alive.
gonna roast
Who
me
knows?
for it. Just gonna guess anyway. Chavo Guerrero.
Holy shit, I made the jump first try. Run's alive.
What are 6 more points? Just take shots.
It
Nothing
would
but
put me
pebbles on your shoulder right
very much in last. I mean, I'm gonna be in last anyway, right?
Don't count on that one.
No, Steve got 5 points, so you
Oh,
could.
bollocks. So I've got to get this
Still
one
more
right,
rounds,
basically.
Pete. There's still more rounds, Pete.
I know.
You have to get
Still
it right.
so far behind.
Yeah, you have to get it right
than me,
now.
Pete. Come on. Don't be worse than Steve.
I didn't know
I fucking
Squidward
put
had a
attitude
lamp.
there as AA, man. Come on.
I didn't know
I very
Squidward had a
clearly see an
lamp.
AE circled multiple times there.
I see
Look,
Squidward.
right here is the A part, though. I literally put A.
Boy,
It's right
Roger
here.
will be glad to have this back.
If the title of your video tomorrow, Steve, is not Attitude Area, I'd be very disappointed.
Attitude area.
take a stroll around your brain, Steve.
Oh,
Now I
no,
can
you
wear
don't.
4 pairs of underwear.
41 years of.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Come on, Pete. You have to get this one to not be at least tied last. It's Hail Mary type. That's
I
what
know it is.
It's Hail
I can't
Mary.
even think of any more people that are white.
Please just try and think of one non-white.
Just throw out any non-white person you know.
Roll the red.
Holly Davis. No, wait, he's white. Andy Jackson. No, damn it.
He's also white.
Wait, they never. It's never.
I feel
What?
like a new sponge.
Something that they just see
Come on,
coming.
Come on, Pete.
Pete, I believe in you, man.
Oh, man.
I feel like I can get away with the piss
Kill me.
take right now.
Thank you.
2 hours. We're an hour into this.
I don't even know
welcome.
if this guy was a tag champ or not, but
Oh, God of High School starts tomorrow.
Yeah!
God of High School, it's actually not.
I'm impressed.
It's an anime based
Well
off of the stuff in
Hail,
Webtoon.
Hail Mary.
And then ReZero starts back up July 8th.
Impressive.
Fresh like a
You
spring
look
breeze.
fly today, Peter.
is it? Is it?
And then
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
saying?
Snafu starts season 3 July 10th. Oh my god!
Last place with
All
2
the
points
anime
is
I want to
Steve
watch all the
here.
time is coming
Points on the
back.
board, though, bitches.
Yeah, you
Um,
in third place with 11
oh.
points. It's Pete.
Thank you.
You're well, technically second, because in first place, joint is Sean, and it's Luke. Nick. I'd love to see it. All right, so moving on, just to give everyone a quick reminder, because we have had some new people
Hi,
arrive. In a what now seems fruitless bid
Yeah,
to keep
I think it's the same-
Mania running under
Is it from the
3
same
hours.
dude?
I'm only reading out super chats that are $5 or more, but honestly, any donations are much appreciated. Thank you so much. But we do have to crack right on with the.
Just real quick, I am gonna run to the toilet. I need that. Sorry, guys.
You get to and I didn't? Well, you know what?
No,
Okay.
Do you both want to have a pee break and I'll do some super chats?
Fantastic, yeah.
Sounds good.
Oh my
Steve.
god!
Thanks, guys.
This has not happened.
Adam, what are
oh,
we
how
working
lucky
with
was.
here?
Oh man.
I know. Bacon Rapture says swapped out a sub.
No one's to slip under their
by
noses,
WC.
man.
In comes Fightful. Let's go SRS. Glad he's not here to hear. Also, was great meeting you at WCPW and Gabriel Kidd became Bullet Club. Oh yes, 444 just tonight. The Enforcer Stevie Bradley says, "Go Steve here." Do
Oh,
for
it was
Fred
supposed to
Lowe
come
and
out
the
soon, but it was
Farmer
delayed due to
Farms.
COVID.
Tom.
That's
Richardson
what
says
happened.
he
It
got
was supposed to
Steve.
come out in March.
There's no way he's got it. Super Slick Bud Ryan, fellow friendo, rooting for Steve here to not embarrass himself. I believe in you.
But it's
actually.
on. It's
Come
on.
on, Steve. You know gimmicks. You know slightly
For all the love.
Premiered on.
Let hits his bladder, and I won't have it. Come on, Steve. You know gimmicks. Show you slightly know more. Do it for Steve. Do it for Dan. Dylan from Cork says, "Crap day at work. Glad to spend the night laughing with and sometimes at some of my best friends." Welcome.
Took a whiz fastest. Do I get any points for that?
No.
I mean, technically, I the fastest one because I didn't go.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Crap day at work, glad to spend the night laughing with.
Alright.
Sometimes that's some of my best
Well,
friends.
let's
Big welcome to
see.
Steve, big fan of the channel. He's so happy to be here that he is currently pissing. Aaron Ramon says Adam screwed Luke, and let me guess, he did it for SRS. I did it.
Let's see.
All kidding aside, thank you guys for doing this every week. I'll be on later after work to show you, see how many times people talk about fighting with your son. You're the first one, you bastard.
Wow.
Just to clear,
Horse.
I didn't screw Luke, right? There are 2 eras of Grand Slam champions.
Good work,
right?
boy.
There's one era with specific rules, and they have a top belt, tag belt, second belt, and tertiary belt. Then there's another era with top 2 belts, tag belts, and then both secondary championships. Ziggler, between the 2 eras, yes, is a Grand Slam champion, but he is not a Grand Slam champion in either of the individual eras. Get off my fucking back. Cool. Right, on with the show. It's time for Tag Team Champion.
Ooh. Alright, well this round isn't going terribly.
Alright, so
Congrats.
for anyone who doesn't know how this works, I am going to put you into pairs using this wonderful D6. And you are going to work with your partner.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
I'm going to give you a pair of words, and then
Please don't hit the clothesline.
Write down a word or phrase on your
Don't hit it, 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 don't hit it. You're gonna hit it, aren't you? Okay, you didn't hit it, thank God.
And then you both show at the same
Good job,
time.
Sandy.
If you write the same
You
thing
did it.
to your partner, you both get 5 points. If not, you both get
Or rather, you didn't do it.
You did the right thing, not the wrong thing.
I gave worst
Oh God.
WrestleMania, and he's got points for both of WrestleMania.
I ran in the direction SpongeBob's face in the game. Come on.
Steve,
Don't
you
cuck
are
me like
our
that.
guest. I am going to assign you a partner. 1 to 3. So 1 to 4 is Luke. 2 to 5 is Pete. And 3 to 6
money for
is
anything.
Sean.
The next
Your partner
area,
is
do I?
Pete.
Yay!
Let's get some points together, Smooth Pete.
I like the way this all unfolded. I think this is fair.
Oh, this is terrible. It means that you guys are maybe going to stay in first place together.
This isn't the Monstars versus the Toon Squad at all.
What the
Feel
fuck?
like a new sponge.
Alright, so Steve and Pete, Luke and Sean. Those are our teams. Our first question of 5. What is this? Bad and brother. So I want you to write down either a word or phrase on your pad or paper, which you think encapsulates both bad and brother. Then I'm going to go to one team, then I'm going to go to the other team. See you guys. Point. And if you at any point want to explain why,
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah, Kenny?
We'll be glad to have this back.
says,
What?
did you guys watch the
It's a
Young
great
Bucks
song.
match at being the Elite 200? What do you think about it?
Yeah, Kenny?
WrestleMania?
Yeah.
I actually
Catchy as fuck.
but I will at some point. Did anyone watch it?
No.
No.
Any other questions?
I did not.
I thought it was a blast. It was a lot
No.
of fun. It's the kind of
Alright,
match
cool.
that you would imagine having like with your friend or your brother or your cousin whenever you were a little kid. It's just they did it with
SpongeBob, do I look
their
burned?
awesome house.
Stop
and pool and trampolines and all that stuff.
Oh, that sounds great. The Cliff.
You're a fucking lobster, dude.
The Trophy is never coming back to
Oh, you do look a little red.
Wrestle Talk. No. Woo! Long live Lord SRS.
Which is funny,
Also
'cause,
don't
like,
forget Hulk Hogan.
Lobsters
Jam
aren't
that jam.
as red as Larry until
Jam
after
that
they get
jam.
cooked.
Jam that
So,
jam. Jam that jam, Luke.
wait, that was the wrong button.
To
Fuck.
clarify the rules, this is one word that I write down, right?
They're more like
Uh,
grayish
whatever.
typically before they get cooked.
I mean,
That-
Kenny, they also don't talk.
I mean, yeah, but that's not the point.
Not that we can
Like the
understand.
same thing as-
Yeah,
And we
Can't-
can understand Larry perfectly fine, thank you.
no.
Maybe the-
SpongeBob
maybe
and
the
his
shit-
friends can understand Larry just fine. We get it translated to us through the creators.
Kenny, no.
1.
Kane.
I've got Kane and Undertaker. Wait, no, I've got Kane.
Need to do laundry.
I'm sorry, that is not.
God damn it.
I can't.
Like, I really want to give you those points, but I'm afraid you're not exactly
Need
right.
the pity point. Think about the beard, Adam.
I am thinking about the beard thing. You're currently safe, though. You are currently safe. Luke and Sean, 3, 2, 1. Go.
It's gotta be Can you
We're on the same fucking page.
Okay, it's okay. I'm not.
Dude, I so nearly wrote down 10. And
Wait,
then
it was
I thought-
delayed?
No, I mean, my first thing I wrote down was
No.
Richard, because I thought Brother Love and
What?
podcast. But then I crossed that out, and I wrote Christian. I should have put
What was it supposed to
Okay,
know?
I'm not living. Not really.
Christian.
Tomorrow. I don't know.
I wasn't getting my drawings last week, putting the same answer this week. We should continue, man.
Alright, here it comes.
Just come on.
The next one is Best and Bosch.
Oh, I see. So this came out in March, but it got delayed.
Dom L says, let's go, Steve.
Okay,
Win it for
alright.
Ruby and Liv and Sarah and me and all the friendos. Someone else says a simple, no name, no, a simple
miss
Paul
anything,
Super
am I?
Chat to remind us that Undertaker
Should
got
be fine.
Michelle McCool a Lady Jim, Husband of the Year. Is that what? I don't know this story.
No, that's not true. It had to get deleted due to COVID.
Oh, it's an in-joke. He goes, Michelle, get your Lady Jim out of my garage. I don't know. I can't explain it beyond that.
That's a really good Undertaker impression.
Thank you very much,
He
Adam.
does a great Taker impression.
Okay, Khalid Al-Mullah, says rankings, points. Luke has 280.
Yeah,
points.
it's delayed to October
Andy has
2020 due to
24
COVID.
points.
Okay.
Brian Zane has 161 points. Ollie has 158. Alex has 142. Pete has 150.
I haven't missed that jump.
Sean Rossap has 91.
Doesn't matter.
Larson
Gotta wait
39.
a second.
Laurie 31. So technically on aggregate points, Luke, you're winning.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, is that...
Oh, even now, even so.
I mean, if you only miss
Yeah.
one show,
It's gonna come out in October.
The AdNap says, just a friendly reminder that Titus O'Neill is an all-round.
there he is.
Right. Ooh, we have 6,400 people. Oh, by the way, if any of you haven't subscribed, we're like at 94,000. Like, can we have the button, please? Please subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, so let's start with the other team. Let's start with the Millionaires Club. Let's start with Luke Shaw.
Yeah, subscribe to me too, guys. I'm only 75,000 away from 100,000.
Do subscribe. Subscribe to all of us. Subscribe to Real Growing and
But
Raw.
yeah, we gonna do this because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it wrong.
All right, let's see
Yeah, what
it.
do you got? What do you got?
3, 2, 1. Oh, deep cuts both Shockmaster and Matthew. Love you, Matthew. That is not a match. I'm very, very sorry. Let's go to the other team. Steve and
Pete, you do not look confident at all. This is clearly. God damn it.
3, 2, 1.
Butcher Mania, man.
Oh, come on.
Fucking-
It's
I
the
can't even show it properly.
Shockmaster.
I
It's
can't
the
even show it properly.
Shockmaster.
I want to say I would have written Shockmaster for this one.
Me and Pete on the same page again?
Again.
Luke.
Although we still would have got it wrong if you put Matthew and I put one. But still.
What's it like to be on the same wavelength as Pete, Sean?
Not feeling very confident about my chances moving forward.
All right, this
I
one.
feel really bad as well because I had Matthew on my podcast literally this week as well.
And you know
Everything's
what? You're totally
fine.
right. It is Shockmaster. It just is.
It is a Shockmaster.
That is
All right.
Horse.
It's Blood and Worse. Blood and Worse. Donato Hunter says, okay,
Shit,
so
I haven't
Wrestle
been
Talk
paying
isn't
attention to my
taking
socks.
this
Do I have
week.
enough?
Don't be too sure.
Yeah, I've
Can
got
Adam
enough. Okay, cool.
participate and Proctor at the same time? Can I play and officiate? I mean, I think the trophy would come back to Wrestle Talk. Yorkshire Rob says,
Also,
Game
I've
Boys
been
come into
hearing
this world
that,
naked and
well, I saw a tweet,
That's an in-joke from my other podcast.
well,
Game Boys come into this world naked and begging.
So the very first feature they had on Games Master was about people who were putting stickers onto Game Boys, and they had this fashion designer who said, a Game Boy comes into this world naked and begging to be designed all over. And it makes my co-host Ash so mad that I bring it up all the time.
Finally, Neil Cotum says, what do you guys think is more likely to happen on Sunday? Shane does an elbow drop at the top of WWE HQ, or we get an accidental Titus...
basically I heard that,
on the top of the
Hungry
HQ
Box
building.
might be on the
I
list
think
at
they're both
some point.
equally likely.
I mean, until like see an actual accusation.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well, they're apparently it's being filed against him at some point.
New Blood Rising
I'm also waiting as well.
and Pete
I don't know, man. There's too many stories
Come
that
on, man.
already
Let's do this.
clearly have like evidence are out there that need attention more
Ric
than
Flair.
theoreticals,
Ah,
I
I was
guess.
thinking about that. I
Yeah.
got Eddie because of that match with
I know what you're
JBL.
talking about, Ken. That's why I'm like, I just kind of wait until things happen and I
It was
just
gonna
go
be that
from
or Master
there.
Trainer.
It sucks that we have to say we'll wait till things happen, because you know,
Alright,
Yeah.
the big boys. Let's see what he's got.
so we shouldn't have to wait for things to happen.
No.
Like, we
Yeah,
shouldn't be
but
worrying
that's-
about shit like this at all.
Yeah, but that's just the nature of it all.
That's just the nature of
I also just feel bad. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Steve Master.
I feel
Hansen,
bad
who's my
particularly
other
for
one
Mewtwo
that I was
King
like,
because I feel like he got the bad
I didn't know like what.
gist of
God, Mewtwo King
situation.
got fucking
You do now, though.
You got the really shit end of the stick on that one.
Yeah, that was what I was concerned about, man. Like, I didn't want that to happen to anyone, really.
Yeah.
Because that's why you gotta be careful when it comes to staying still. Because, like, you could, like, you could hurt the wrong people and ruin people that actually, you know, got affected by this shit, you know, and deserve to speak out like that hurts them more. For real. But
Let's find out who our contestants.
Yo, what's up?
It's a messy situation. Yo, what's up, man?
What's up?
Just smashed it.
All right,
Smashed it.
Just got back from the
Dad
grocery
smashed
store.
it. Dad smashed it, but smashed it nonetheless.
So much for the entertainment of
Yeah.
Action from the Madness.
You guys,
The
you guys buy
community
weekly
still
groceries?
clean up.
What?
Just weekly grocery shopping?
Well, it's been like 2 weeks since I went grocery shopping.
Oh, that's a while. Damn.
So just picked up a ton of meat and snacks.
There you go. That's good.
I'm going
Good
grocery
cook.
shopping tomorrow.
Nice.
I
I
gotta
got the
do
day
my-
off tomorrow.
I'm not going back into a grocery store until they force me.
So
So
Tuesday?
tomorrow.
No, tomorrow's my only day off.
I knew that, which is why I said Tuesday.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure
Tuesday's
what your
also
day
the
off
back to
was,
work
so
too
that's
as
why I
well.
said
Talk is my favorite.
It's tomorrow. It should have been today and tomorrow, but you know. Screams.
Well, didn't your boss get reamed out for doing that before, and that's not supposed to be happening anymore, or?
Oh, no, this time it's different because apparently when they wrote down my availability, they wrote down every other Sunday, not every Sunday.
Yeah,
So
I
they
still
forced
need-
me to come in.
I still need to correct that.
Clever, but still very.
It's not your fault that
underhanded.
they don't know how to run.
Yeah.
Come on, Sean, it's gotta be.
Get out.
Good or...
Should I even give you that nickname anymore? Because I mean, like, it feels like as we get older, like that's getting more and more awkward.
Okay, I got it.
No, it's not her birthday yet.
On WWE
It's fine. You can keep using it.
What?
If it were so beautiful,
Wait, what age are we determining that people are no longer
No one
kids?
watches the show.
Yes.
I've been calling Jess Kiddo for years. so,
Well, yeah,
like,
I know
just
that,
think about
but Michael specifically said it's not her birthday. So I assumed that somehow had a reason.
Big nigga bitches!
it. Was it turn 27 this year?
Mm-hmm.
I had NXT UK.
God, I turned 27 4 years
That was a
ago.
terrible answer, but
Yeah, same.
I also
That's nice,
turned
old man. Wait.
27 this year.
Watch your tongue,
I
young
mean,
whippersnapper.
yeah, some of us are
Please,
still in our
that's what-
20s.
fuck out.
Eventually, that will stop. I mean, nah, I
Nope.
stopped aging years ago.
Well-
Jess. I don't know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
question. If I die before I turn 30, do I still technically count as being...
No.
It's not going to happen, but I just need to... I need to clarify.
Oh,
True, I will
I
just be
find-
dead.
If I find a way to get the necklace that Callie has in the game in real life that stops my aging, can I stay in my 20s forever?
You technically get older even if your body
Yeah.
because you're still aging mentally. Kind of like
No.
elves.
yeah,
Last I remember, Michael described it as it stopped me in time, basically.
yeah. I could say.
You know,
for
because
sure
of the
that
whole
I
if she
am-
turns 18, that medallion goes on her.
That really tickled me. I really like that.
Yeah, like as of right now, I could say mentally about 113 years old.
Okay, I have enough, thank God.
Okay.
I was freaking out since I did this reroute. I wasn't sure if I was gonna have enough shiny objects. Lo and behold, I have enough shiny objects.
I just failed my first map.
Oh. Wait, you failed? Oh, I thought you said scaled for some reason.
I'll be right
I'm
back.
sorry.
First time I didn't manage to complete a map, it was a corrupted map.
I don't think
Alright,
I've done a
so,
corrupted map.
That's not a match, but how about Luke and Sean? What have you got? 3, 2, 1.
Corbin.
I should not be doing tier 3s, basically.
Motherfucker.
Fun fact.
That hard?
I mean, I think you just need to be careful on what mods it has. I mean, you could also trade for gear. Check out PoE Trade and look to see the prices of gear that you want.
He kind of got.
You can find some pretty good budget items.
You say clean win.
Like John
He
Cena.
was
With the right
distracted and rolled him up.
Yeah, but
I
like,
mean,
the
what
thing, but
what
yeah,
guide are you
so
looking at?
it's cleaner.
But does he qualify? Does he qualify as a Grand Slam champion?
This patch, like a couple last patch.
Corbin or Jinder Mahal?
I just want to hear you say.
Okay, I'm
tertiary.
assuming the guide has like gear recommendation.
Enough of that. Enough
Yeah,
of ASMR
so-
nonsense.
That claw working out really
Check,
nicely for
check
you
and
though?
see what you can
Oh,
buy
yeah, I
and
haven't
what.
picked up that claw yet.
Oh, you haven't?
I forgot you.
So it's
Check-
not.
check the-
So it's-
So check the guide and see if there's, you know, stuff that is easy to trade for.
In fourth place with 15 points.
Besides that, the gauntlets that I mentioned,
You got
he
points.
doesn't call it any
Don't say
specific
you
item.
don't.
This says get stuff with
Pete's
life and
in
resistance.
third place with 16.
Get stuff for what? What?
With life and
In
resistance.
joint first place,
Makes sense.
Sean and Luke with 29.
How am I routing this?
That's really weird. Can you link me to the guide?
Love to see it. All right,
Sure, sure.
but
Only 13.
Not every build needs a ton of
where the
uniques.
pack
Well,
might
no. Well,
separate.
my build only needs one.
Time for
The helmet.
Mhm.
time.
And then it just says get to 100 strength, and then it
I-
has like,
I really want that chest piece eventually. Like,
Wait a second.
or not 100 strength, 1,000 strength.
Wait. No.
We're
We're having,
waiting.
we're having
Mm.
production quality or nothing.
The tension. I wanna know
There are
what round it is.
suggestions, and the
Here.
like the tree
No.
obviously as well.
No. No.
Nip.
I'm gonna write down what I think it is.
Okay, you write down what you think it is, Pete. How did
Shit,
I
what
delete
spatula am I
this
skipping?
overlay? I'm so annoyed at myself. It is.
Oh, I did fail the map, but I did get my third trial at least.
Mm.
Thank you about it.
I'm so glad you're able to accurately.
It was the first of the six.
Guess my incompetence. Well done, everybody.
I thought,
So I have
thought this
1, 3, and
category was
4
gonna be
down now.
Find the hog.
Well, that's a future round.
Oh no, I'm
and we
skipping
can
the
just talk about
crab
the great matches from Hog Wild.
Wait, that doesn't
Holy
make sense. That spatula's so fast. Why would I
Look
skip
at
it?
you trying to make it fun.
Are you running the
Or
flasks
try to
that
figure
it
out
recommends?
whose dick it is.
No, I'm just running life flask, but I keep.
Either they're both the same, basically.
ooh.
Yeah, it only has one life flask in this flask setup.
Alright,
What
now
are the
it
other
is,
ones?
You are
A jade flask, which gives evasion.
A bad tat from the world of wrestling.
Quartz
Teeth.
flask.
Tell me whose tat it is.
I like
You know,
I
like
like
that's. I just got a.
I'm just supposed to use them like all the time. Just keep hitting them.
That's what I do. When you're clearing fast, you get flash charges so quickly. Like I literally, when I'm in a big mob of monsters, I'm just spamming my flasks.
I just got a prophecy. You encounter and slay a rogue exile who wears only rare items.
You got them. That's pretty cool.
Is
Mhm.
that?
Okay, guys.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I mean definitely check it out. The flasks are
Say
important.
so, mate. DKR Productions just gave us $5 for my message. Levi LaRue says
I
thanks.
think I need a clean life flask.
I don't even run a mana flask anymore because I don't need it.
I don't. I'm
So I have
running out.
one life flask. Hmm?
I'm gonna get rid of my mana flask.
Yeah, I have one life flask, which, and then I have an armor flask, a chaos resist flask, and 2 quicksilver flasks.
Luke, you got this, bud. I believe you. You can do this just like the Titan. It's a sudden amount hashtag. Luke, and just with it, Adam, will there ever be a Quizomania fan edition? Luke, my man, you
Nab it?
got this. There's enough interest. It's always worth
Ugh.
This
Oh.
guide is very bare bones.
Time safe for next time.
Let's go for a
Yeah. It's just the first one that popped up when I looked
Looks
up.
familiar, but I'm gonna say Trevor Murdoch.
Trevor Murdoch. Good shout.
I decided on my build before. Like I wanted to do Purple Flash.
I was still
Just look that
writing
up.
something
Yeah,
down,
that's fair.
but I also wrote NA because I couldn't think. Yeah.
And
I got 6 wheels,
I
right?
have Christian, but I kind of think it's Luke Gallows.
I'm just
I
thinking to
remember
myself,
Christian
sorry.
having some tattoos that made me go
Out loud.
Huh?
I'm thinking to myself.
So you're
Also,
talking
Christian
to
slash
yourself.
Jay
Yeah,
Research,
exactly.
which is,
Talking, yeah.
I was gonna say it's called talking when it's out loud.
Well,
Claus.
Whatever, man. I spent like 20 years
I
having
also put down
girlfriends.
Jay
Like, called
Research
it.
first. Because he
That's
had
not true,
something on
Kenny.
his arm, right?
Prove it.
Which is kind of like that sign, but it might be murder.
If you had no friends, then who the hell is Johnny?
My imaginary friend.
That's not true.
Not that 20 years having not real friends or something like that. Imaginary friends are still friends. Don't demean them like that.
Alright, I love it.
Johnny's not imaginary.
Are you sure?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, because we've met him. Yeah, we have met him. He showed up to wrestling at one point.
I mean, imaginary does not necessarily mean not real.
Michael?
Just look at like imaginary numbers.
What?
No,
We're
not
talking
at
about
all.
people,
I'm
not
a great
numbers. Get that
person,
shit out
perhaps
of
the best
here.
person on this panel, and I don't want to encourage our youth, especially those
Kenny's
of
a
you who live
horse.
in the future,
I
like
am.
5 hours in the future.
All we have to
of-
do is
of
swear at
acting
Johnny,
up.
and
I'm
then
not
it'll
gonna
be
do
real.
that. Wale asked
Simple
me
as that.
not to, So,
Fair enough. Ronan
Square up
95
thought.
What's the most devastating finisher? Mine's falling from 70. Ooh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, come on.
Reading that one. Thanks for the money, Ronan. But no. Lorne says roses are red, Adam is a Blompier. Luke winning a quiz would be a very good day. PolyTV123 says Peter win.
That's what I thought.
Neil. Okay. So.
Alright, time to do this shit again.
Oh, that one's cheap.
What?
You might want to get that. One of the flasks in the guide
I couldn't think, but I put
is
twice
only
this
one
year.
chaos.
I don't know.
Invisible walls are bullshit.
Carlito's signature diamond flask.
You all could not be
that
more
flask give me?
wrong. It's
Take 30 chaos damage per second during flask effect. 25% chance to poison on hit during flask effect. Your critical strikes do not deal extra damage during flask effect. 60 range percentage increased duration of poisons you afflict during flask effect. Grants perfect agony during flask effect.
Next up.
I don't know.
Damage.
Look at him.
Damage.
So bad. Still got a
Yeah.
better physique than me, though. Alright, next up. This lad.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
It only costs one chaos. The other unique flask in the recommendations is like 70 chaos. So. The other flasks you can just make. They're pretty easy.
Down, Pete, don't get last. Pete, don't get last.
If Steve just keeps getting stuff wrong, I'm all good, man.
I got your back, buddy.
I need to get better equipment before I
Scarmax
turn
7
off the
says,
like
"Off the
flask
top
ban
of
using
the
them
map,
like
though,
super
got
often.
replay, been a rough few weeks personally. The blessing. Thanks for all you guys do. Cheers.
Well, you probably want to like instead use. Well, what's your invasion rating? Because there's an evasion flask.
You know the drill.
My evasion rating is 3,500.
The flask gives plus 3,000, and you can also get extra. Like you can get a mod that gives extra evasion during the flask effect.
Okay.
And
Damn that flask.
Crispin's boy.
and then there's a flask that
Wait,
allows
why am
you
I
to
falling to the
dodge
ground?
attack and spell hits.
What?
Quartz
What?
The quartz flask. It allows you to dodge attack and spell hits.
I'm sorry, that was weird.
Well, there are defensive flasks that aren't life flasks.
Okay, Timothy Beatty says,
fair.
should WWE buy
I just accidentally glitched through the ground.
What?
That was cool.
Regardless where my resistances and my life is
Congrats.
right now, if I get hit, I'm almost dead. Most of the time.
I watched a Netflix this weekend, Dangerous Lives, and it was quite bad. It was quite terrible.
My life pool is still like
I
2300.
sort of dived
I
into
don't
the
miss
people
much
who made
objects
the
yet.
film.
I don't know what kind of life pool you're trying to get because there's no.
Or like
Let's
the
see what
Hallmark
this.
Channel.
I can't even.
And the guy who
zoom that in.
directed it has got a back catalogue of directing Christmas movies, the Hallmark Channel, but not the same Christmas movies.
Finally,
And
they
one
bring
of-
them together.
And one of them really caught my eye, which was called "It's Christmas, Carol." And it's Yeah.
Fuck's sake, Carol. Right.
Yeah, I mean this other guide I'm looking at for Cobra Lash pretty much says that this build is squishy, and you're mainly relying on evasion.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to get those evasion flasks
Shout,
and
I
dodge
saw
flasks
Ripley.
online.
Ripley, Sean Rossap.
I catered my website to Sasha Banks' name, so it's Sasha Banks the GOAT.
Damn it, that was my second answer. Luke.
I thought Lisa, because she's got something tattooed on her inner lip, right? That's in the Punk documentary.
What it looked like is the only place I really get help is with equipment.
I kept thinking, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Sasha. I feel like it's Sasha. No, I'm gonna go for Ripley.
It's okay, guys. We're all doing good. We're all doing good.
Luke, this can't be the beginning of the end.
We're all doing great.
Luke.
Yeah? Hello.
Please, this has to stop. All right.
That's why I have cast on damage taken. Very expensive.
I'll give you a clue. It's not Joe Exotic. All right. USC8097 says, thank you, Lumpy. You got me into wrestling 5 years ago, and I haven't stopped watching since. Happy you are back. And do you think, who do you think is going to win tonight? Adam Cole or the Velveteen Dream? Adam Cole, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like the uniques that go for this build. There's the gloves.
Also, Titus is a great
I don't know if you have them. Hmm?
I just want to know. Friend sweep.
Yeah.
What, Mr.
And
Lance?
then the unique flasks. Those are the uniques that
Looks very tired.
are recommended.
He probably is a sleepy boy. I mean, he did
You
probably
wanna
just wake up from his nap.
One expensive glove and one cheap.
What is that ugly ass big
Hmm?
show tiger dash?
One expensive flask, one expensive glove, and one cheap.
Yeah, the flask is really cheap. I would recommend you just get it. It's literally one chaos.
All right. I'm so happy. Right. You know how I was like really judgmental about the guys who
Lance, no, I can't. I'm in the middle of something. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, buddy.
Oh, he want love and attention.
I'll give you a little
What
bit
could
of
possibly be more important than giving him love and attention?
He's been very needy today.
So the withering step. Okay, so that's all stuff to try to prevent you from getting one shot. The cast from damage taken.
maybe even
Yeah.
you just won't get the production.
And I actually have.
Well, here's the thing.
That-
When it
that's,
breaks on Fightful, 8 hours later,
I have
you'll
those
call
for
her going
like,
in raw. We'll just regurgitate what Sean
Withering,
reported.
Immortal
It's great,
Calm,
very
and
profitable.
Blood Rage.
If you want
And the
things
cast from
like
damage taken?
Yeah,
production
like that support.
values or
Okay.
good video,
They're newer, so they're all
come to
on the lower
Fightful,
level
you won't
side.
get 'em
So like
there.
almost 15,
They're
10.
there anyway. We're working
Okay.
on it, okay?
You definitely need to
I'm
upgrade
busy.
those as soon as possible.
Your interviews
Man,
have been really good.
that's
Have you
just
been
gonna
using the offhand, like cheat sheet, I guess?
Thing to say, so instead, I'll say,
Wow. Do you have weapons in your offhand slot?
And dual.
No. Like,
Luckily, I'm doing
you
a
know
boss
that you
fight,
have
which
like
means I don't
a
have to do
backup
anything.
weapon slot, right?
Huh?
You don't know that. Okay, so if you look in your inventory, there's a 1 and a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 2, you can put in weapons and stuff.
You can have a second weapon loadout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you press something.
So then you put, well, you don't even have to, like, you don't have to use it, but what is really good about that is that you can have extra gems. You can level gems while you're not using them.
Strong.
You can
Yeah.
level things in the.
You can level gems in the offhand slot, in the off weapon slot.
They aren't active when they're in the off weapon slot.
Yeah, but you can still level them.
So the friendos.
I'm doing it. I know that you can.
Okay.
You can level gems in there.
Alright.
does that
Alright.
say?
So that's something useful if you want to have gems that you want to be able to use later, even if you can't use them now. You can put them in there. Like for example, right now I'm using regular molten shell, but I have a ball molten shell gem. So I put that in my off weapon slot, and I'm leveling ball molten shell that way.
Oh, Mr. Lance, you're laying down. Laying down.
Just so that you don't miss out on having a high level gem just because you couldn't use it right now.
No, I did not know that.
Mhm.
That's 6 gems. I can,
Yep, 6 extra gems that you can level.
Just met the Sponginator.
It also allows you to have backup gems, like in case you want to do the, you know how the gem quality vendor recipe works, right? Yeah, so you can have an extra gem that's leveling up, so when you do the recipe, you have a high level gem available,
Ooh, I like that.
so that you don't lose DPS.
That is a really
the only gem I have is that. Oh my god, it's only life.
no quick fix. It's just a slow process featured prominently on every.
Yeah, so you have 6 extra gems you can level, which is quite useful. Like, currently I have my dual wands that I used to have on my main hand. They're currently in my backup slot, and I'm leveling 6 gems that way.
I mean, in terms of taste levels,
Because I know he's got some bad tats, I went for Michael Cole.
Michael Cole.
Ugh.
Such a good shout.
What?
Such a good shout.
Nothing.
I don't know this, so I'm
Oh, you
just
got
gonna
bone
write
in.
down AJ Styles. I mean, he does have some bad
Okay.
tats. And Luke.
I've also got some bad tats.
I figured you'd want it with the
Turned into
skin.
A new relationship, Corey Graves.
Oh, that's the bell.
Hey, can reveal it was in fact Michael Cole.
Wow.
Yes, Pete. Yes, Pete. The beard stays. Yeah, he's got terrible tattoos.
I don't know why I do this strat still.
Wife
There's a
and
full
daughter, I
strat
believe,
that should be
on his
easier.
shoulder blade, but just said like
I'll
this
try it
body
without even
faces.
learning it first.
Super weird. All right. Next up.
Damn it, I almost did it first try.
Evan Reich says, hashtag justice for Luke. Big fan. Even bought your book. Had a recipe review for you. How does
That's so much easier. Holy shit. I just need to start doing
Oh no,
that from
I mean,
now on.
I very much enjoy correspondence. Luke at WrestleTalk.com.
Andy Wallace says, thank you so much for everything you do. I manage a
Time
pet
safe for
shop,
next time.
and I'm classed as a key worker, so can't wait to get home.
I don't think it matters. This probably isn't good a PD anyway.
Oh, well, thank you for still going into work. That's surprising. I guess you got to pick it up, right? I guess, yeah. Alex King says, just a reminder that Goldberg beat the Fiend with a suplex, so justice for Luke.
Yeah.
All right, that is enough of that.
Also, thank you to that person who bought my book. That's really kind.
What is your book, Luke?
My book is Lights, Camera, Game Over, How Video Game Movies Got Made. It is the only book which details how video game movies have been made since 1993.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
I'd actually would like to read that.
Yeah, there's a copy of it in the office. When we go back.
Oh, great. Cool. Steve here, what we got?
I am gonna say
Ooh.
I was gonna put Michelle McCool, but in fact I've got AJ Lee.
I couldn't get this person in my head. I know I'm wrong, but I'm putting Brie Bella.
Bella,
Someone better make good use of all these.
Candice Michelle.
Candice Michelle.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick
Only
happy.
because I had to look up pictures for the Bella twins earlier today. For the news, Pre-mode.
Oh my god, we're tied again.
No way!
Very good, Pete. And
I
obviously,
thought it was more like I didn't think it was bear claws. I knew she had a tattoo there, but I didn't think it was claws. I thought it was like a more like a tribal design or something. I don't know.
her crotch is clawing at the sky. I guess is the.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It's
Indeed.
pre-mode. That's just pre-mode.
Do you remember when Daniel Bryan said he was going to wrestle like a bear? That one
Okay.
time?
Daniel Bryan on commentary on Saturday Morning Slam talking about bears is one of the funniest things I think I've ever heard in my life.
Do I really
It's the bear hug! The bear hug! It's so good.
Oh, we are so close to 7K. Oh my god, let's hope this tattoo gets us over the finishing line. Whose is this awful piece of garbage?
What the hell?
I should be on pace.
Where is that? Their back?
Yes, they're back.
What is that thing?
Isn't it a treat? Jalen McKenzie says, hey Adam, remember the time Mojo and the Gronk put you in your place? Good times. Did they put me in my place?
What did they do?
I don't know. Have I been subtweeted? Donato Hunter says, a man now. That Ross Sapp fella seems like a stand-up humble guy.
Yeah, I am.
Mr. Rock Rap.
Let's see.
I feel like I'm
Chiranjan
missing something.
Srinivas Swaminathan.
Because you might be.
Swaminathan.
Might just be.
Really, I'm sorry. with
No,
the
I'm
name.
fine.
Sean effing Ross is amazing. Be a better heel.
And I'm a
Adam.
sock ahead,
Knob.
which is technically on pace. Because I typically miss a sock later in the run anyway, so we'll just call that on pace.
Everyone's a fucking
Call it a deal.
All right, and Soren Nord says WWE dropped the ball not getting a commercial for Wendy's by Samoa Joe. Very good. Anyway, remember to always jab that jab. Jab that jab, everybody. Jab that jab. Jab that jab. Jab.
Yeah, because I still
All right,
gotta get the
let's
maintenance.
start with Steve here.
He's lived a hard life. He's a hero in the industry. DDP.
Oh God. Imagine your yoga instructor turning up with that on his back. Pete,
No, I'm not saying anything. I just put NA.
Pete, I'm coming back to you. I want the name. All right, Luke.
I figured there's only one person in the world that could get that, and I put down Brian Kendrick.
Interesting. Pete, do you have anything? I'll come back to you, Sean Rossap.
Glexia.
I'll just write somebody down.
Shit. I fucked up that jump anyway, so who cares?
Free Bella.
Jacques Rougeau.
Joe and Pete.
Albert?
For missing
A-Train? I don't know! Just put a name! Has he shaved the
Every
back
time I
and
do the
punched
jump,
it
I
with a
think I'm
giant
short.
tattoo? I don't know.
Every time I'm not short, I
Oh my
pray.
lord.
I'm
Alright,
thankful for
that,
life.
my good sweet friend.
Hey Mike, where'd you put that
a
top in
Oh
there
my
again?
god, Kenny is
It's in
thankful
the unique
for
tab.
life.
Bottom row.
I know, it's weird.
What the?
Heck
In the
yeah.
middle.
Oh.
You see it, right?
Flying too close to the sun right there.
Mhm.
Is that what that tattoo is?
Quite possibly. I think he's being crucified in the sea. I don't sorry for the obscure.
Sand Mountain. I grabbed the spatula on the
great, but
way, and
slightly more
then
obscure name, but I completely
Man,
overworked
when will
the
Carlos
rest of
return for more?
Just every
Tomorrow.
page,
There's nothing like the
No.
smell of bubbles in the morning.
Somebody check ZDP's back and make sure that same tattoo isn't there, 'cause pretty sure I've seen it.
For my yoga in the morning, I promise I will check out DDP's back. Who's
Through the roof, baby.
Through the roof. Don't.
Through the roof, baby.
Don't let it go. Don't let it go. All right. Which
Right there, Lance.
Mr. Lance.
You see something?
that? I'll
Let's get.
do that.
No, he just looks tired.
So close to 7K. Oh my God, we are literally 11 people off 70K. That's incredible. Right, some more chats. What have we got here? Okay, Ray White says, Team Steve. Ryan Ward says, thank you for keeping us entertained during these times. Dwayne the Gronk Johnson says, will the rest of Talk Land have anything left to shave off if we keep going like this? Full head, maybe, full head. Dance Jumper, Mr. Fudge Packer just gave us $5. Keith Below says, just a friendly reminder that the boogeyman
God, I haven't
takes
messed this
the
jump
rope
up
off my face in Chilean
ages.
Hall.
Why am I messing this up?
I'd forgotten about that segment.
There we go.
Let's see. Nikki Douglas says, I hosted my own wrestling quiz over I named it
Fuck.
Survivor Series to avoid gimmick and drink. You guys are the best. These quizzes are so fun. Titus O'Neil put his lips on his son. Alright, who do you think this is? Steve, let's start with you.
I just got Chavo Guerrero. I don't know.
Chavo Guerrero, understood. Pete?
I think this is a younger Rey Mysterio.
I love opening presents.
Let's go for Luke.
I'm pretty sure people in the Impact Zone used to make fun of Lance Hoyt for having a tramp stamp. So I think Lance Hoyt.
And Sean Rossap.
I have his storyline cousin, Kid Cash, based on the tights.
Luke, you're half right. That belongs to Lance Archer.
Oh, same guy.
Same guy.
Is it the same guy? Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Sorry, I'm not familiar with Lance Archer's work. Yes, it is absolutely the Murder Hawk, Lance Archer. Very nice.
Hoyt and Mania was run wild through the Impact Zone in 2005.
I can only apologise to the good people watching it.
What do you see, Mr. Lance?
Lance's former name. But no, yes, the Murder Hawk has.
The annoying part is I have to leave my capture card on the book now
this is
because his new favorite spot is laying with his front section on it. The problem
love
is
him.
he lays very specifically on where the button is.
I love him
So unless
much.
I want the capture card constantly turning on and off, I have to make sure I leave it unplugged.
Here to support my voice.
Listen, Lance, I love you so much.
Holla, holla, holla. Go get that mammoth, Pete. So if Luke loses tonight, his beard is on the line.
Fastest
next
way
week,
is this.
Right? Is that an
right?
in-joke, Pete?
Who's that?
Mercedes.
Yep, that'd do it.
Are you getting super tested by Tasha Banks?
No, that's my friend. I did a
I can skip this one, right?
solo session with her today. Because in the
God
last
damn.
three sessions, her character went off and did her own thing, so today we did her solo session.
Awesome. Stu, so if Luke loses tonight, his beard is on the line next week, right?
No.
Okay.
No. My facial hair growth is so bad it will take me upwards of 2 years to grow back.
Steve here.
I'm actually gonna get this one right. It's Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Pete.
Oh boy, it is, isn't it?
Just my side.
Luke.
Let him in.
Bray Wyatt.
Let me in.
Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt. Very good. It was, of course, Bray Wyatt. There he is with the wolf on his chest. Cool. Everyone apart from Pete gets 3 points there, which gives us
5.
in 4th place 21 points.
I'm gonna feel great when I realize that I took all this time to route this out just to realize that it's probably like 5 minutes slower than the route I had like originally.
In 2nd place with 47, it's Sean. Who is currently in 1st place. It's coming home. It's Luke. Oh.
Nothing wrong with silver. Nothing wrong with silver.
It is all gonna fall apart in the
If
final
you ain't
round.
first place, you're last place, Sean.
Artist collective.
No.
Hi.
Oh, no.
Hi. All right. As well, I can. God damn it. Right, wait there.
Oh wow.
Doing
This is and we're over 7,000. Round.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
this is
oh,
Mania.
Yeah, we're over 7,000.
Oh,
Steve.
no.
I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that. Alright.
Cool.
It was Sean. That gross, vulgar son of a bitch.
It is, of course, with over 7k people watching, and honestly, we do appreciate it. It gets better. It is the Artist Collective. Here we go. Right, so the way this works is I'm going to be prepared again. I am going to give one of
I think it's faster to do this.
thing to draw, while the other pair
Definitely
close
faster
their
to
eyes.
do this.
The other person in that pair. Then, 30 seconds inside the other time to draw, at which point they will unveil their masterpiece, and the person has to get it exactly right on the first turn, which means both get 5 points. However, if they don't get it right, then they win. Nothing. Yes.
Are we putting a time limit on when the answer comes in based on the feedback we had last week from Andy?
I'm not going to... Thanks, Mr. Dasman. I am going to be harsher than I was last week, but that would be a little too much, Adam. What is essentially?
Holy shit.
Yeah,
I didn't realize I had no help.
Steve, you are our guest. We're very thankful.
I can't
Are you
get hit
having
by
a nice
anything
time?
else.
I'm having a great time. I got points on the board, Adam.
Points on the board.
Hey, Mike.
Touchdowns, my man.
Hell yeah, you got that right, John.
Underwear, please.
So,
Please,
1
underwear.
to 4 is Luke.
Mike?
2 to 5 is Pete. And 3 and 6 is Sean Ross. That, you are with
Underwear.
Pete again.
Oh boy.
I've got confidence in
That's
you,
just
Pete.
saying Kenny needs underwear.
All right.
I found exactly one pair, which hopefully will be
Actually,
enough.
artist of 2 separate comic books from about 10 years ago. So I should absolutely kill this shit. You can get these right now at mfshophere.com. I'll sign that shit for you, bitches. Come on, Pete, let's do this!
Okay, so I might be able to get yours. However, I might also guess Chuck and Larry's. So never count that out. Never count out my stupidity.
Steve, that's so awesome. I didn't know that. That's amazing.
Another life, baby.
Oh, we're back under 7k. Steve, what have you done?
My bad. My bad.
It's all Steve's fault.
I'll claim that one.
All right, so we're going to start with Luke. This is your
Special
drawing.
doesn't spawn yet, does it? No.
Sean, please close your eyes. Luke, you are drawing this.
Okay.
All right, 30 seconds starting. Now you can open your eyes again, Sean. Dylan Haggett says, Adam, can we please have someone rep the AE podcast or How to Wrestling next? Those guys are amazing. Who knows what the future will hold? We're always reaching out. JK Schwall 03 says, if you want SRS to swear, give them a versus career. That's my line. Let's go SRS. And talk of Twin League Towns says, let's go Steve. Time to show Larson up. Too good, brother.
Alright, time for Hub 2, Skip.
Campbell says,
Spend
message
5 minutes on this for no fucking reason.
5, 4, 3, 2.
It's everyone's favorite.
Luke, stop now. All right, Luke,
Oh,
let's
God,
see
what
what
the
you've got. Sean, as ever, because this is going to be on a podcast, say what you see.
Oh, hello, Stephanie.
Oh, very, very good. It was, of course, where to, Stephanie.
Where's your Stephanie? It works.
I'll accept it. Very, very good. 5 points for Luke. 5 points for
Simple yet effective.
Where to, Stephanie. Although that could have been.
Holy shit, okay, I got the first half
Eddie.
already.
That could have
Yeah.
been blowing up in the.
Well, he drew a dress.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so next up is Steve. This is your drawing. Let's put those skills on display. Cover your eyes. Steve, please draw this.
Oh, okay.
Oh
I think I
god,
know
don't
that.
do this to me.
Cool. All right, you got 30 seconds starting now. Brian Flatley says, Peach, please do a collab with Brian David Gilbert at Polygon. Please, I'm pretty pleased. You worked
If this
very
isn't
well.
what I think it is, then it's gonna be.
It'll be interesting, whatever. And I'm very
Chuck and
interested
Larry.
in seeing your skills. Luke the Duke Grimm says, all this talk of Titus' son and Katie Vic, how soon we forget about Jack Swagger's Eagle. Anthony C says, love seeing Steve. I've been watching since he was in Machinima.
Horsey.
Stop drawing, please, Steve.
Ah. This is terrible.
Please tell me the trigger doesn't happen.
Right,
God damn it.
ready?
Terrible.
Here we go.
The trigger happened.
The trigger happens. The trigger reaches. It's on the ground, so I can't. I wasn't able to trigger the cutscene since I wasn't on the ground.
I love it.
Okay, so what I'm seeing
Rip.
is a guy with a gun, I think.
No facial
I was too far forward.
And he's got...
Bounce next.
What has he got in his other hand?
Yeah.
I
I
don't
just
know
need to
what
reset
that
his
is.
position so that way I don't get
Does
fucked.
look like a dick, doesn't it?
Wait, it's
Shit.
something that's in his hand that gets,
Jumped
it
early.
seems to be giving off some sort of explosion. And there's also a
No fireworks.
ring cage with a
No
circle
fireworks
there
for
and
you.
And a line.
Right, come on,
Oh, come on!
counting you down.
No!
20 seconds.
You
we want
fucking
from you.
sack of shit.
These pants are square, and
So
this sponge is
confused as to
Bob.
what this is.
I will not let Bikini Bottom down.
Damn it.
Um,
This actually wasn't a terrible run, even though I was shit talking the entire run. Like, nah,
I
this
didn't say they were any good,
like,
mind
there was
you.
a chance to be.
Draw them in 30 seconds.
Yes.
No, they're not speed run books, by the way.
Oh well.
All right, Pete. 10,
Okay, well,
Nine.
second try on that. Isn't terrible.
7, 6.
I'm totally wrong. Brian Pillman's got a gun. I'm totally wrong.
No, it's Milk-O-Mania.
Oh boy. Okay.
That is when Kurt Angle is. We're talking about when Kurt Angle did the milk stuff, right?
Oh yeah, Milk-O-Mania.
Okay,
Well.
okay.
The $1 billion princess has become a dairy queen, one of the greatest calls in the history of wrestling.
It was really
Alright.
funny. I was talking to someone quite recently about possibly coming onto this show, and she said, "I don't know if I can draw enough dicks to be part of the artist collective." I was like, "That's probably fair enough."
Yeah, fair enough. There's dicks even when there aren't supposed to be dicks. Sean Rossat.
Please tell me this was the right. Yeah, no, this is the right. Shot.
Alright, you got 30 seconds starting now. Matt Field, SRS being the delusional heel who thinks he's a babyface. Let's go Luke, the Mysterio underdog of Quizlemania. Hashtag NHS. Double A96 says, I predict...
Oh, come on!
The only person that could be
Fucking
on
seven
Quizlemania
L's.
is a close personal friend of yours, Kenny McIntosh. There's an idea for an event. SJU001040 says, Adam, it's good to have you back with Michael Jordan with
Whatever, I'll just
Wrestling.
wait.
Also, let's go, Steve. Win it for the friendos. And stop drawing, please. Sean, what have
Shit.
you got?
Shout to me, Sean.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, is it Gene Snitsky kicks a baby into the crowd?
Drawing.
Very good, very good.
Yes, Sean.
The dream team. They're no problem with the Rockers.
There are a few things that I'm as passionate about as baby kicking, so this was right up my alley.
Alright, time saver next time.
We actually
Time
just
saver
wrote
next
an
time. That's all
article,
it is.
How to Kick
Clearly.
a Baby on Fightful. It's amazing that Adam gave me that topic.
And 8 hours after you published that, Going in Raw had it on their channel.
Pete.
Hello.
This is, I'm very glad you got this.
Damn it.
Steve, would you mind closing your eyes?
Yeah, this is gonna be like an hour and 20-minute long run. Some old mistakes. Super bounce.
All right, open your eyes, Steve. Your 30 seconds has already started, Pete. Desayan Gamer says, just wanted to say I've been a fan of Wrestle Talk and Stephen Larson.
Wow.
Hope you're all safe. Hashtag Go Team Luke. Aaron Simon says, I pay this money just to get our Adam to say our truth is more entertaining than Kurt Angle. Wash your fucking mouth out. George Furlong says, do you guys think wrestling will have another boom period like Attitude Era levels again? Yes, I do. And Alpesh Patel says, if Luke wins, we riot. Let's go team SRX and Shopper. Stop drawing, Pete.
It's so hard to draw when you're laughing.
It's a tough one, too. It's a tough one.
Oh, this isn't going to be good.
Pete, we got 7,000 people watching you, Pete.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I've tried to go for a tactic and it definitely hasn't worked.
Oh, no.
Because I ran out of time to draw the other person.
Oh no! Is it Bill Cosby and Ghost Dad?
What is that? There shouldn't be words or letters, Pete.
Oh, tight right sex.
What?
It's Heinrich sex.
No! No!
Yeah.
Yes!
It's not a pig! Pete! You love that Heinrich sex, baby! Why? It was the tattoo! It was the fucking tattoo from earlier in the episode!
I went for the tattoo that had Michael Cole in it as a very specific tactic, and then I ran out of time to do a Hydrox, so I drew him in a second. How?
Oh my god.
Mine are by far the worst drawings that have ever been.
It's some of that sneak up behind the sex.
Guessing them every time. What is happening?
I am amazed. Unlimited Heidenreich on Facebook.
I can quit right now and I'd be happier than fucking shit. Oh my god. You are a mere 13 points away from besting Larson. You've got this, Steve. All right. So Luke, this is your. We're gonna go round again one more time. Luke, this is your drawing. Sean, please cover up those peepers.
Okay.
All right. You know what it is, right? Yeah. Cool. Your time starts now. Off we pop. Fiend the Whacked says, "Can you get Joe Hendry on as a guest? He's going slightly mad in isolation. Might be good for him to swap WCPW stories with Adam. It's a fantastic idea for a guest." 22 says, "Adam, Quizlemania 6 is already ruined by a severe lack of Alex, Queen of the Ring. My life is now officially over." But let's not forget Tyson Lucas is on the list. Probably over too. Thanks again for these. You're absolutely welcome. To say that Alex was returned. Eric the Dead says, "Hello, my name is Eric. I'm 41 years old and I enjoy Quizlemania and No Rolls Barred." Hi Eric. Thank you very much for that. And stop drawing, please. All right. Mega D. What we got?
Hi, mermaid.
Say what you see, man.
Okay, I see a guy with hair in the ring.
Hold it up a little bit, Luke. Sorry.
He's got that. He's got something. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I see a falcon of some sort. I'm wondering if it's like. I don't want to say. I don't know if it counts as an answer.
I will let you posit stuff, but
Okay.
you have to tell me when you're giving me your official.
Okay,
answer.
okay.
We're not going to respond to you whatever.
Sure. Part of me thinks it's maybe Sting, Crow. Trying to think of other birds. Coco Beware. Matt Hardy has a flying device.
Take your time, Sean. I'm going to take a picture.
Okay.
Oh, I'll join you on that, Steve.
Jack Swagger's eagle was much larger than that whatever's flying up there. I feel like maybe that's Sting dropping from the rafters. I'm gonna wait until Steve gets back from taking a piss. Bailing him out like usual.
Keep describing what you're seeing, then I guess. Let's fill this air.
And I don't know if those are ring ropes because I see arrows. Are they turnbuckles? And I don't know if the image up in the top left corner represents anything.
Oh, that's a squiggle.
Oh, okay. Is the squiggle significant?
No.
It's got the back and forth squiggle. Universally recognized as please ignore this, please. Oh my god, we've got so many super chats to get through. You guys here make me think, I just want to get to bed.
I mean, I'll go ahead and make a pick. That way you can read a super chat or two. I'll say Sting, Crow when he came.
You flirted with it. You flirted with it. Luke, describe what we're seeing there, bud.
So I drew Matt Hardy throwing his finger across with the delete motion. And then there's Jeff, and there's Vanguard 1.
If you would have drawn actual digits on the hand, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, it was not the final deletion.
I mean, ultimately, like, what's it matter? Me and you are ahead of them anyway.
No, retention, it matters. Right.
I got a thing that's good for me.
No, Steve, this is for you.
Congrats.
Actually,
Steve, now that you are
did I severely underestimate how long?
Oh, okay. All right, you have 30 seconds.
Like you usually do.
Now, Vlad
Yeah.
Raja says,
Shocking.
This time, go champion. We've got the Romanian
Might
support.
actually not be a terrible
Don't
time.
forget, Brock Lesnar
I think this route is just inherently faster.
Right. Time to crack up some Steve White.
That alone is good enough.
Friendo Club.
Good enough.
Go get him, Steve. 2
good, me brother. Scott McClellan says, I'm looking forward to seeing Pete without
all
me.
gonna come down to how I do judgments, though.
And Doug.
I'm the
Luke Blackman says, got to support fellow Luke. Hashtag the win. All right, stop drawing, please, Steve. I don't know. Simon Hodgson says, good stuff, guys. Did you know
Yeah, 102 through there.
Right, Steve, what have you got?
Yeah, actually, this is going just fine. I need to grab the sock over here.
Really
though.
good.
Shit.
Okay.
It's good.
So I'm seeing a dude that's just knocking someone out. I'm torn between a few answers here.
Interesting. I mean, feel free to say them out loud. Steve will not emote whether you're right or wrong.
So I'm thinking it could be Butterbean in the Brawl Force. I'm thinking it could be Tyson, maybe. Could be,
Oh god, this is the part that's gonna fuck me.
Weather as well.
I forgot about this.
I'm gonna go with.
Yes.
Nail it.
I'm gonna go with Butterbean.
Yes, there.
You know what?
I didn't
I'm
really
gonna
change.
give you that. That is the brawl.
Good
Very,
job.
very good.
Good job. Good.
Holy shit, I got that second try.
Well,
Okay, runs a line.
Drawing, Steve.
again,
That was fantastic.
So I completely forgot about a very specific trick. Because I don't have the power-up necessary to be able to do this. So I have to, instead of using the missile, which is like super easy, you just point the missile and it fucking goes. I have to use,
All right, you got 30 seconds.
I have to use the bowling ball and like roll it in a very specific spot to get it to bounce up and hit the target. And I got it second try, so like, fuck it.
Nice.
Let's just have fun. It's what we all
Considering in practice it took me like a couple minutes just to figure out where it like even belongs in the first place.
I would say mine is Kurt Angle.
67, that's 68, Bungie is 69.
End of an era.
End of an era. Luke.
It's the hardcore triple threat from
Yes,
WrestleMania
yes.
X7. It's the only answer.
It's Shane McMahon versus The Miz from WrestleMania 35. Obviously.
Oh god, you're all so weird. Right, Sean, what have you written?
Okay, so there is like an A. There is someone with long hair and appears to be wearing a cape. There is someone with a baguette.
Alright, well, everything's going fine.
Yeah, it's probably yeah.
And another person who also appears to be wearing a cape.
It's Lance Archer smothering John Moxley with a plastic bag.
So, here we go. So, capes could be Hurricane and Rosie. Could be Mighty Molly. Could be
Such a small drawing.
Do that to reset the situation. Actually,
Sorry
this
that
is
my
probably
drawing
gonna
wasn't
be
as
by,
thick
like,
and girthy as
7
yours.
minutes.
They are really small.
Some people prefer them like this. You know.
Sorry, Adam, you
Use the drawing that matters.
You're giving me motion sickness, Sean.
I can't help it.
So, okay, so I'm thinking it's probably not a baguette. So it could be a knife of some description. It could be a ruler. It could be like a yardstick, as you Americans call it.
Really framing this in a wrestling context. I like that.
Well, I'm trying to think, what could a meter stick be used for? in
Goodbye.
wrestling?
How big is
Yep.
Batista's dick?
To the quarantine zone.
Capes make me
Wait,
think
I
it's
don't need to
something
do this, do
with-
I? No, I don't need to do this.
Is it a? Is it a? Is it a plant?
There's nothing like the smell of
I
bubbles in
rooted
the morning. Smells like victory.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, and you're going to press me for an answer.
I am,
don't
yes.
really have anything other than I think it's something to do with Hurricane Helm, so I'm going to say it's Hurricane Helm as well. Go ahead, Hardcore evening gown match, right?
I'm not good at drawing. These are evening gowns. This is a poorly drawn chair. This is a kendo stick that I realize looks like a baguette, a green bean, or perhaps a marijuana cigarette.
Yeah, that's it now.
See it now. All right, and finally, Pete and Steve. Steve, please close your eyes. Pete, this is for you.
Actually, if I just do...
All right, you got
better.
30 seconds. Starting now, Brett Klasnick says, thanks for the entertainment, distraction from the madness. Reminder that Blompier once nicknamed Dolph Ziggler, Ziggler Tiggler, Puddle Pops. Question for all, favorite all-time heel promo? Oh, we've answered this one, Brett. Stephen Larson's going in Raw. Hey! Steve, I just wanted to tell you, good luck, we're all counting on you. Thanks so much for the donation, I assume, and Larson. Probably. Anakin JMT said, Sean losing will be more shocking than Denise not knowing who Marky Mark is. Stop drawing, please, Chopper. And Forged by Gaming says, when Adam said dance Chopper, my 1-year-old daughter giggled and said, no. So you got someone on the side. All right, Pete, show us your masterwork.
Okay, so Kerwin White. Oh yes,
That was a good one. That was a very good one.
That was a really good drawing, Pete.
Yes.
Well done.
It wasn't, but thank you.
Pete, I'm very sorry. I understood the golf clubs, and there was a person next to the golf clubs.
Yeah, you're no longer allowed to say that you're bad at drawing, Pete. It just won't hold up. You're too good at it. Yeah,
Okay, so if I fix...
I don't know what to tell you other than you're a really good artist, Pete.
If I fix the errors I had early in the game, I can get my sub 110 and I can stop running the
scores going into our
game.
final round. Yes. All right. The scores on doors are thus.
Because I clearly care
Wait,
that
so
much.
now you think the game is stupid?
Oh god, I've always thought this game is fucking stupid.
Then why are you playing?
Because I hate myself.
Oh. In third place was Force.
My brain hurty.
With Beards, it's Pete.
1, 2, 3.
Second place was 7.
That should be good.
In first place,
Yep, we good.
60. It's Owen.
I don't even do double hits on the final bosses,
Our
even though so.
final round, survival of the people who know the most about a very specific wrestling category. So, the way this is going to work is, I'm going to name a category. You're going to name the right answer, an example of that category. I'm going to go round you all one by one from last to first. If you get it wrong, you are out. I will remove you from the chat.
Alright. Definitely not sub 110, but
if you are out first, you're going to get
still a decent run. A lot of fixing to do in Dutchman's, but as to be expected at this point.
Right, so first one, where literally it's all to play for because there. I just have to, before the final round. I have to reiterate there are 4 points between Pete losing his beard.
Shit.
And there are.
This is gonna hit me, isn't it?
Between Luke bringing it.
God, how do we have more stakes than an episode of Raw on this?
Well, I wrote it in case I dance.
It's your birthday.
That's not gonna fall apart for me, man. Trivia, that's where I suck.
Not true, Luke. You got
whatever.
this. ECW champion.
This is still gonna be like a 5-minute PB, so that's cool.
I need to know, is
It's gonna be
this,
great
is
because I'm gonna have a
this
fucking
ECW,
wrestling trivia show going on in the
ECW,
background of
or
my
is
pod.
this just
This starts in WWECW.
Oh,
and
what?
It's going to move back if we get that
So I'm
far
watching
in regular.
an old video of
I think I know a few.
it's called Quizzlemania.
Right. So
It's
the
a
order that it's going to go.
this group that I've watched for wrestling news since the quarantine has started has been putting on a weekly
Before we start,
uh,
around time and also to
like quiz show on wrestling trivia,
Okay.
and I just have had that on the background during this entire run.
I usually don't get to watch this live.
Ah.
Also, who do you think is the most undefeated live wrestler? I would say either William Regal or
All right, done. 1:11:27.
because his career is over.
That is a PB by 6 minutes.
He's like so undefeated.
So I think this route is just inherently faster.
If when Chopper shaves his beard, will Andy
Which makes sense,
use his
'cause
hair in
I
a
didn't
really,
need-
really situation for his head, and then Chopper could use
I don't need
Andy's hair on his
the cruise bubble for like
Everyone
anything.
looks back to
The
normal
only thing
now.
I could
Oh my
even
God.
theory need it for,
Yeah,
I can
they'll
do
do
without.
it.
So
They'll do it. Don't worry about
that's
it.
cool.
All right, so
Squid
Steve,
notes are so much faster.
let me just get
All that
up
shit.
the list
So there's
of
my settings. Cool.
All right, I am ready to go. The question is, are you?